and thank you for bearing with us. So we'll get started with the program. So we will go through a little bit introduction about the our organization and the founder, and then we'll get started on the today's session. So this program is organized by, as I mentioned, by the Raghav Cultural School, which is inspired by Sriman Santosh Vaishnavji, and he's he's founder of Gopal, which is Glory of Peace and Love. We'll see in shortly about what Glory of Peace and Love is and what they do. Santoshi have been actively serving the community last 20 years, and basically he's providing guidance to the Gopals, all the initiatives, and he's a community builder and basically delivering the Vedic scriptures based lectures, and he's mostly active in United States west coast of it, but he has his own YouTube channel, and there's a another channel for the organization where we kind of broadcast weekly programs, which is Bhagavatam and Sri Ramcharitmanas based lectures, and also the Bhagavad Gita. So let's quickly see who we are and what is Glory of Peace and Love. So basically, we are like a non-profit organization registered in United States, in Washington State, West Coast, and we are trying to kind of help out, and basically we are committed to preserving, practicing, and propagating the Vedic culture, teaching, and traditions. So that's our what we do, and our mission is making sure that the humanity is connected through the spirituality, which is actually the right platform for every one of us to be connected and live our life peacefully and happily. So that's our mission. And what we basically believe, we believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That's like the whole world is one family. So it's not only the a country, a family, or like a state, country versus the continent, but we believe everything, every part of this cosmos is a family, and including the humans as well as non-humans, living entities and non-living entities. Because if anything missing out of it is breaks the whole chain. So we believe that everything as a part of this cosmic is a family. So that's our belief. And we are present, as I mentioned, we are present on the YouTube as a Gopal Raghav, and we also have the Facebook. That's a glory Gopal for all. So uh, please, if you have not subscribed, we will send out after this session. We will send out the our channel also on the WhatsApp. So please subscribe to it. And if you have not connected with us on Facebook, please do that. So that's a quick introduction about who we are, and let's see what kind of things what we are doing here in United States. So basically, there are multiple programs run by the Gopal, Glory of Peace and Love. We have weekly discourse, which is delivered by, as I mentioned, Sriman Santosh Vaishnavji. It's a Vedic scriptures based lectures every Tuesday and Saturday. We also host the webinars and podcasts like the one today. These are like basically based on the educational and social awareness. And there are certain educational programs which we run, like a spiritual learning courses for adults. I mean, we just saying adults because most of the time these spiritual courses are run by the are mostly attended by the adults, but it's open for all the ages, age and group. And then kids cultural learning programs. We have like a Hindi classes which we run, one out of Seattle and one from New Jersey. And we have Vedic values-based classes, Bhagavad Gita classes, Sri Ramcharitmanas classes, and Bhagavatam. So there are many cultural kind of a Vedic based classes which we run. And we also help physically challenged, underprivileged human beings, and we serve cows. Most of these physically challenged and cow serving is happening based out in India. So please connect with us, and if you want to join us of any of these sevas, feel free to text us or connect us on the Facebook or YouTube. We'll be happily working with you on those kind of things. So that's like our activities. Let's get started today, right? That's the whole purpose. So whatever we did so far, we were like trying to introduce ourselves And now we will get started with our topic today. Today's topic, which is we're going to kind of explore Sunderkand. Sunderkand is like one of the Kand or chapter in Sri Ramcharitmanas. It's a fifth chapter, and it's basically um, in the fifth chapter. It's mostly the glory of Sri Hanumanji and what all he did to search Mother Sita. So is everyone let me before I get into this detail of this, give me thumbs up if you all are at least aware of Sri Ramcharitmanas and at least a high level story about the Ramcharitmanas. And okay, and whoever is not on camera, if you want to give thumbs up using the Zoom meeting, that's all good. um, okay, so it seems like pretty much most of the crowd here is aware of Ramcharitmanas. um, so Hanumanji have been like tasked by Lord Sri Ram when Mother Sita was abducted by Ravana. So Hanuman, Lord Sri Ram tasked Hanumanji and his group um, to go and search for Mother Sita and find out where she is, so that later on, uh, Ram, Lord Sri Ram with his brother and the monkey army, he is going to go and attack whoever has abducted Mother Sita and punish him or them and get Mother Sita back to home. So Hanumanji is out in search of Mother Sita, and when his group was on the uh, shore of sea, and they were like completely lost because in the front of them there was a big sea which they cannot cross, and the king of Vanaras, who is like the monkeys, who is Sugriva, he has ordered them that if you come back without knowing about Mother Sita, he's going to kill all of them. So they like all the monkeys were like completely scared, and they don't know what to do because they have a sea in front, and if they go back, they were going to get killed. So they were like, they can see the death around them. Either they will get, if they try to get into the sea, they might get anyways uh, killed by the I mean they will sink into the sea and they will lose their life, or if they go back they will be killed by the king. So they don't know what to do. So they all were like sitting and discussing. While they were discussing, there was a vulture, um, and this vulture name was Sampati. He has like a long, he can see the kind of a long distance stuff. So he can see Mother Sita sitting in the Lanka. So he informed all these monkeys that Mother Sita is in Lanka. So now Hanumanji and his group knows that where Mother Sita is, but they want to meet her so that they can convey the message of Lord Sri Ram. So now they will be like, now this everything happened. Now they all were like, who will cross this ocean now? So they all were like discussing and they don't know what to do kind of thing. But ultimately, there was one bear, Jamuanji. He talked to Hanumanji because he knew that Hanumanji has that potential to go and cross the ocean and meet Mother Sita and come back. So he reminded Hanumanji about his power, and now Hanumanji is ready to cross the ocean and meet Mother Sita. So when Hanumanji is ready now, going to cross the ocean, we all will be traveling with him. We all will be going with him. So we will be seeing every places he visits, everything he does, and we will try to kind of learn something with every activities. One thing I want to just mention ahead of time, we are going to follow Hanumanji. We should not imitate him. We should not just do what he was doing. We should not like try to jump in the ocean nearby our home or a river. Okay, so we will be not imitating him. We will be following him. Okay, because he is Lord and we are not. So are you guys excited? to journey with to travel with Hanumanji. So we will all see. And this is going to be a little scary because Hanumanji is going to enter in Lanka. He will be say meeting a lot of demons, Rakshasas, and fighting with them. So just yeah, so let's get started with that. So here's what I was talking about when the Hanumanji was and all the Vanaras and Hanumanji was sitting on the on the shore of sea. They were all talking about what to do. It's a difficult time, really difficult time. So Hanumanji like patiently sitting and listening to the elders. Elder was like Jamwant, as I mentioned. So he was listening and he was like trying to plan what to do. He was not anxiety. He was not in anxiety. He was not like what to do next. He was really calm, cool. Okay, it's whatever comes on our way, we have to go and figure it out. So he the Jamwant reminded Hanumanji about his strength. So what we see here, so if we have elders around us, they can help us knowing what we are good at. Many times we are like lost into the situation. We are lost in like what to do next. In that time, what we have to do, reach out to elders and talk to them. They know what we are good at, and they will guide us. And this is exactly what happens here because Hanumanji was silently sitting. He didn't know about his power. So Jamwant was elder, and he reminded Hanumanji that you are the only one who can do this, Hanumanji. And that's how Hanumanji find out his potential, his strength, that he is the one who can cross the river, cross this ocean and meet Mother Sita. All right. So we all are here on the top left, and Hanumanji is here on bottom right. Okay. Now we all are going to get in the plane along with the Hanumanji. Okay. So once you are in the plane, buckle your belt properly. Okay, so that we do not have like a problem while we are flying. So here we all are, right? We all are on sitting on in our plane, and Hanumanji is ready to fly. He's flying, and we are starting too. Okay. So is my speed is okay with you all, kids, or should I go a little bit slow? Give me thumbs up. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So here, when Hanumanji kind of left the shore, and there was a one mountain, nice mountain, not like this is not Rakshasas or demons. He was nice mountain. He want because he knew that Hanumanji is kind of a devotee of Lord Ram, so he wanted to offer his services so that Hanumanji can rest little bit and relax, and before he go for the further journey. So Hanumanji kind of when the mountain offered to Hanumanji that, hey Hanumanji, can you feel free to stay on me, and you can relax here a little bit and then continue your journey. But Hanumanji was determined here. He was determined that he is on a journey. He wants to go and get something done. So if he rest here, he will waste the time. But at the same time, he was very humble. He was respectful to the mountain. He doesn't wanted to hurt mountain, right? So this is something we have to keep in our mind too. Many times it happened, right? When we are trying to get something done, imagine a Monday morning when your school is on, right? When you want to go to the school, or someone is getting ready for the office. What happens? We all are so much thinking about our activities, and we kind of forget about others. If someone is trying to help us, many times it end up like we being like disrespectful to them. We say loudly, or we ignore them, kind of thing. So this is what we should be paying attention here. Like Hanumanji is on such a big task that he's crossing the ocean. Someone coming his way and offering the service. Hanuman is saying no, that I don't want to be like kind of a spending my time here because I have to go on figure out the where Mother Sita is, meet Mother Sita. But at the same time, he was so humble. He bowed down and he offered his obeisances and respectfully said that, okay, I have to go on. I'm like on task of Lord Sri Ram, and I cannot spend time with you. So please accept my obeisances and let me go. So he touched the mountain with the respect, and he moved on. Okay. So we all should be determined about our task, but at the same time, we should be humble and respectful for everything around us. Okay. So let's go to the next part. What happens? Wow. So the first demon, right? So when Hanumanji crossed mountain, and he what he saw is like a big Rakshasi. Actually, she was not Rakshasi. She was like uh, a snake queen. She came to kind of test Hanumanji if he's like if he is strong enough or he's determined enough to complete the task of Lord Ram. Because what happens for us, right? When we go for when we do our kind of a weekly assignments and everything, whatever have been given to us in the school, like after teacher is done by teaching, what she does, she give us like a small question paper, right? And the reason for that is not to disturb you, not to create a problem for you, but check if you have learned the things in a right way or not, right? So same thing happened. All the devatas, goddess, they decided to check if Hanuman can do this task or not. So they sent Sursa on the way, and Sursa came, and she stopped Hanumanji. She doesn't wanted to let Hanumanji go, and she said like, I'm hungry, I want to eat you. And Hanumanji is like thinking, if she eats me, who is going to complete the Lord Ram task? So Hanumanji requested him, let me go, Mataji. He said like, Mataji, let me go. And I am on task of Lord Sri Ram. I will go and meet Mother Sita, convey the Lord's message. And then again, I will go and meet Lord Ram and convey the Mother Sita's message. And then I will come back and you can eat me. And Sursa is like, oh, do you think that I'm like a fool? I will let you go and you're going to come back? I will not let you go. So I'm going to eat you. So Hanumanji kind of recognized that she's not going to let me go. So what I have to do is I have to figure out some other way. So he asked, okay, open your mouth. I want to come in your mouth. So she opened her mouth. Whatever big size she did, Hanumanji became the double size of that. And she goes like another big one. Then Hanumanji more bigger than her. So by the time like at the end, she was like almost touching the sky, that big mouth. And Hanumanji was like, okay, now you have opened that big mouth. It will take some time for you to close the mouth, right? So what he did, he make his size very small, enter in his mouth, and by the time she closes the mouth, Hanumanji came out. So he entered and came out, and then told Surasa that, listen, I came in your mouth, you cannot eat, you didn't eat me, so now I'm free. I now let me go. So then Sursa turned out to be like, she was a queen of snakes. She blessed Hanumanji and she said like, you have all the strength, power, and cleverness to complete the Lord's Ram. So I bless you that you will complete your task. Please go. And Sursa let Hanumanji go. But not Hanumanji going to have the kind of every time this kind of opportunity, right? Someone, if Hanumanji does the right thing or kind of perform the whatever someone asks, is they're not going to allow. If it would have been a real Rakshasi or the demoness, she's not going to allow him. So let's see what happened next. So next, another demon on the way. Her name was Sihinka. And now Sihinga has the power of like, if she see the someone's shadow, and if she can hold the shadow of someone, and then that person, even if she's not touching that person or catching that person, they cannot move by the shadow. So when Hanumanji was flying on the top of the ocean, Singika saw Hanumanji's shadow in the water, and she caught that shadow. And now Hanumanji was not able to move. And he's trying to figure out what's happening, what's going on, why I'm not going, what power is here. And then soon he realized there is a Rakshasi who's trying to catch him. So Hanumanji kind of figured out it's going to be waste of time if I talk to her and kind of do what's going on here. So what he immediately killed the Singika, and Singika was killed, and then Hanumanji moved to the next journey. All right, so let's see what next. So after Singika, we all are along with Hanumanji about to enter in Lanka, right? So in the Lanka is full of all the Rakshasas, right? All demons. So who is going to welcome us? Demons, right? There is no one sitting at the home like opening the door, welcome to my house. How you have been doing? Nothing like that. So Hanumanji kind of Hanumanji is very. I mean, Hanumanji never get into the quarrel or fight if it's not needed. So what Hanumanji did, he made his like size really small, like a mosquito, and he tries to enter in Lanka. But there was a gatekeeper. Her name was Lankini. She was the one who was responsible to kind of guard the Lanka, not letting anyone enter. And she caught Hanumanji. So imagine, like, think about it, right? Lankini can see a mosquito entering into the mosquito size of person entering into the Lanka, and she stopped. And Hanumanji was like, Hanumanji immediately made become like a bigger in size, and he kind of realized that she will not let me go. And what Hanumanji did, like Hanumanji punched Lankini, a big one on her face, and she bewildered. She fall down, and after when she came into the senses, she kind of realized that Hanumanji is not an ordinary monkey or not an ordinary person. He is uh, Lord's messenger, because she have been informed by Lord Brahma before that if someone punch you and you get bewildered, like you lose your senses, then know that that's Lord Ram's messenger Hanumanji. So she bowed down to Hanumanji and she let Hanumanji get into the Lanka. So Hanuman initially tried to avoid any conflict, but when he realized that he cannot kind of avoid this conflict, he had to get into it. So then he faced it, he punched Lankini and made his way. So that's how we have to be in our life. We have to be like, avoid any possible conflict. Like, we should not get into any conflict in our life. But if there is a situation where we cannot avoid it, I'm not saying we should go and punch someone, but I'm saying, like, face it, figure out a way to deal with it. Do not give up. All right, so that's how the Hanumanji entered in Lanka. And next journey was he found his friend. So when he entered into Lanka, he was trying to figure out where he can find Mother Sita, because now he is in the city. So he was going from one temple to another temple, one house to another house, seeing what all things are going on. And imagine, in Lanka, there was nothing good thing happening. So wherever Hanumanji is going, he's seeing someone is like eating meat, someone is fighting, there are a lot of quarrel. So it's all messy stuff. But the Lanka itself, the city itself, was very beautiful because it was made of gold and it has a lot of kind of the opulences in it. But the people there, all the Rakshasas, they were like mess. They were fighting with each other. They were like eating meat and all kind of things, doing every possible bad thing they can do. But while Hanumanji was like looking around, he saw one house which has the Tulsiji and the sign of Lord Vishnu, like Gada, Chakra, and Shankha. So he kind of thought, in Lanka, how it is possible someone, Lord's devotee, who has a Tulsiji in his area, nearby his house, and he has the sign of Lord's. So he thought of, okay, now if it seems like he's a devotee, I have to go and meet him. He will be the one who can help me. So here, we all should be like, when we are in a strange place, we are like unknown place. We should try to figure out some good person who can help us, a friend, right? The friend is the one who can help us when we are in trouble or problem. But the big challenge is how we should identify, right? In today's world, I mean, Hanumanji was easily able to identify it, because he saw Tulsi ji, he saw the Lord Vishnu's sign on Vibhishanji house. But we all not going to have that, right? We're not going to see in our school someone coming with the Tulsi ji, someone coming with all kind of things. So it's very difficult today's life to identify a good friend. But one thing we can do, right, when we talk to someone, we can slowly and gradually start realizing by their activity, by their words, by their inclination towards this thing, right? Are they like humble? Are they respectful to others? Are they like vegetarians? I mean, all sort of stuff. I'm not saying like we should only be a friend of who eats vegetarian, but we should try to be as much as possible so that we are like close to the purity. So these are certain things we should always keep in our mind, that when we are in a strange place, we should figure out a right person who can help us, who can guide us. But at the same time, we should make sure that we are talking to right person. We are making sure that we are not just getting along with anyone, because there might be a certain people who will talk nicely in the start, and then uh, kind of ditch you or create some problem for you. So that's something we should learn from here, how Hanumanji did identify Vibhishanji. And then Vibhishanji told Hanumanji that Mother Sita is in there's a garden in Lanka named as Ashok Vatika. So Mother Sita is sitting in the Ashok Vatika below a tree, and he also guided Hanumanji that when you're going in Lanka, you should go like your small form. You should not be like a big Hanumanji entering in Lanka. Then you will get into fight with the Rakshasas, because there are a lot of guards sitting there, right? All the Rakshasas sitting on the gate. They will not let you enter. So what Hanumanji did is, like, he again made his small size like a mosquito and enter into the Ashokavatika, that garden in Lanka. Okay. But when Hanumanji entered into the Lanka, he just not straightforward went to Mother Sita and started talking. You know why? Because if he start doing that, again, the same problem, right? All these Rakshasa will come and start fighting with him, not let him do what he wanted to do. So what he did, he went in the garden, and he sit on top of that tree where Mother Sita was sitting below. And he was like in small size, and he was just observing the situation, what's going on around, so that when he has to act, he knows what to do. So he was quietly sitting there, listening what all Rakshasas are talking, what Mother Sita have been doing there, everything, and waiting for the right time. So that's exactly what we should all be doing, right? We are in a place, where a new place where we are not aware of. We should be entering to the place consciously and observing the around us, right? Looking at how the things are here, who is kind of whom you can go and talk, what you can do right now. If you want something, whom you have to ask. So basically, we all should be observing the situation before we act. The general tendency of as a human, for us, we wherever we reach, we start doing what we want to do it, which is okay. But I mean, we have to be extra careful about the places wherever we go, and observe the things, and make sure that we are in right place, we are in safe place, and then act, then do what you want to do. Okay, so Hanumanji have been sitting here and observing and figuring out what's going on and what is next step. So then, when during the I mean when the evening started, evening happened, and sooner night started. And then what Hanumanji did, he has one ring, finger ring, and he that Lord Ram has given him, that when you meet Mother Sita ji, please give this to her so that she knows that you came, I have sent you to meet her. So Hanumanji dropped that ring to Mother Sita ji, and then Mother Sita ji asked like, who got this for me? And then Hanumanji appeared in front of Mother Sita ji. When Hanuman appeared and he told everything about Lord Ram, and he also informed Mother Sita about the previous part of Lord Ram's journey, like how Ram came to the one, like the forest, and what all he did, and then how Mother Sita got abducted. So he told all the stories to Mother Sita to win her confidence so that she trust him that yes, he's a messenger of Lord Ram. Once Mother Sita found, yes, agreed, and she trusted Hanumanji that yes, he is Lord's messenger. But then he again got distressed. He was like, yeah, he told Hanumanji, you're telling me that you and Lord Ram will, along with the monkey's army, will come and kill Ravana and take me out of this misery. But the I see you as like your size, and I'm seeing the size of Rakshasas. Rakshasas are so big, and you're like a small mosquito. How all these monkeys are going to kind of fight with Rakshasas and win? Then Hanumanji realized, okay, so what Hanumanji did, like told Mother Sita, this is not my real size. This is not me. So he turned into his own form, and which was like really bright and big. And then when Mother Sita saw his original size and in form, then she was convinced. Okay, now I know that okay, if the Vanaras come with Lord Ram, I'm convinced that they will kind of establish the victory over Rakshasas, and then I will be free from here. Right soon, I mean, now Hanumanji has done what he wanted to do. He conveyed the message of Lord Ram to Mother Sita. So his work was done. And this is where Hanumanji did like a little bit, we all want to, when we go to our friend's home, we all do like whatever we want to do, like complete our homework, assignments, or whatever the reason why we are on the friend's home. And then we want to play, right? That's the next thing what we want to do. We don't want to come out of, go back to our home without playing with our friend if we are on the friend's home. So Lanka is not Hanumanji's friend's place, but Lanka is a new place for Hanumanji to kind of do some sort of like a Leela, or he wanted to play there and figure out what's going on, how powerful these Rakshasas are. So what Hanumanji did is like he asked Mother Sita that, Mother, I'm feeling hungry. I want to eat something. And Mother Sita is saying like, if this is all Rakshasas, I do not have anything to offer you, Hanumanji. And then Hanumanji said, Mother, I'm here in the garden, and there's lots of fruit in the garden. And I'm going to, if you allow me, I will go and eat something. And Mother Sita said, yes, feel free, but make sure that before you eating it, offer it to Lord Ram. And then you take that prasad. Okay. So we all should be offering our food first to Lord and taking that as a prasad. Then when Hanumanji was eating, then all these Rakshasas, they found like, oh, there's a big monkey here, and he's like eating our fruits. And they came running, and they got in fight with Hanumanji. But what Hanumanji did, like he started like pulling out the whole tree and throwing on the Rakshasas. And Rakshasas started like, some of the Rakshasas got killed, some of them were like hurt, and they went to Ravana's running and saying that, oh, oh Lord, save us. There is a big monkey in our garden, and he's trying to destroy everything here. So then soon what happened is like Ravana sent like his son, first son was Akshay, and Hanumanji killed him. Then Ravana realized that it's not an ordinary or normal monkey. So he sent his elder son, who is Meghnath, and told him not to kill this monkey, but capture him and bring him to him. So here, what we should be saying, Hanumanji was so fearless. He was not worried about anything. When he got into the fight, he was fearless. Okay, now whatever happens, I will handle it. We should not get into the fight, but we should be fearless. Okay, so now the Ravana's elder son, Meghnath, captured Hanumanji and he brought Hanumanji to Ravana. And Ravana was so angry because Hanumanji killed his one of the son named Akshay. So what he said is like, okay, now uh, I'm going to set the fire in his what do you call the tail. And then all these Rakshasas, they set the fire on his Hanumanji tail. And Hanumanji did is again, he become like so small so that the fire cannot touch him. And Mother Sita was also kind of praying to fire that not to burn Hanumanji. And then Hanumanji like started jumping from one house to another house with his burning tail. So now you can see, right? Hanumanji is like trying to set the Lanka on fire. And that's what Hanumanji did. So he set the Lanka on fire. While this all happening, we all are in our plane and sitting and watching on what all Hanumanji is doing, right? So what Ravana did, he did something bad. He shouldn't have done that. What he did, he set the fire on Hanumanji's tail. And now he has to suffer. So when we do something wrong, we should be ready for the result, right? Result is not going to be right. It's going to be wrong itself. So Ravana did something wrong and he got the result wrong too. So his Lanka was burned. So after Hanumanji set the Lanka on fire, then he went back to Mother Sita ji and told her that, Mother, I have done with the job I have been assigned by Lord. Now I will be going back. So please give me something so that I can show that to Lord Ram that I met you and I have conveyed his message to you. So the way Lord Ram has given the kind of his ring, Mother Sita gave a kind of a what do you call? I don't know the English name of it. It's called as churamadi, which is the women's use it to tie their hair. So she gave that to Hanumanji and asked to give it to show it to Lord Ram. And Hanumanji took that and he is going to go back to Lord Ram. So we all came back with the Hanumanji back to the other part of the sea. And now Hanumanji came back with his friend and told Lord Sri Ram about everything, whatever he has gone through in the Lanka. Okay, so that's where the journey ends. And then let's see. So we all are back here happily. Nothing happened to us because Hanumanji was also with us there, protecting us along with doing all those things. He was protecting all of us. So we had a happy and safe journey back to this. So we all should be saying Jai Sri Ram. And let's look at the things what we all like did, right? I mean, what we all learn in this journey. So we saw like, okay, if there is a difficult time, what we should be doing? We should be patiently listening to the elders and seeking for their guidance. That's one thing. Second thing, this guy, whenever we talk to our elders, they are going to help us identifying what we are good at, right? So identifying our strength and potential and using that under the elders' guidance. So, and that's how we can do the best thing. And the other thing is like we should be observing the situation and then acting, not just get into like whenever we do something, just not start doing everything. So observe the situation, make sure that you are in the right place, safe place, and then do what you want to do. And we should be determined for our task, but at the same time, we should be humble and respectful. Once we are doing all this, right? Once we are like patiently listening to elders, following their guidance, we are determined, humble, and respectful. We are observing the situation and acting. Then we should be fearless. We should not be worried about anything. Then we should be just do what we are on to, right? But if we are not doing all this, we are not listening to our elders, we are not observing the situation, we are not determined what we should be doing, we are not under the guidance of elder, then even if you don't want to be like fearful, you will be fearful, because these are the certain things will bring the anxiety and fear in you, because you don't know what you're doing, you're just doing it. And always we should be using our intelligence, right? So in our, even though we have to follow our elders guidance and everything, all those things are good, but at the same time we should be using our intelligence to deal with the problems, and we should not give up anytime. So many times it happens, right? If we try something with nothing happen, um, we should not say like, okay, I this is something I cannot do. We should always try again, try again, try again. So pray to Lord and try again. That's exactly what Hanuman did it, right? All the Vanaras were like, they had given up. They were like, I cannot go. But Hanumanji was like chanting Lord Ram, and he was the one who was able to successfully complete the Lord Ram task. Okay. So that's the end of the our story here. So I will open up for any questions, comment, and if you want to type in your question in the chat, that's good. I can read from there, or if you want to kind of go one by one, raise your hand, and I can, I mean, you can unmute yourself and ask the question, and we can take that. All right, go ahead, Sarthak.